So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Demario Davis on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 22, Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there with a nice pickup.
And we'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Ryan to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good...
And they'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown! Julio Jones, 26 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Sterling Hawkrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 34. From nearby Norcross, Georgia, Alvin Kamara. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Kamara taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. 59 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Around 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Throwing now. Ryan on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Sets up first.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. From a yard out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get on field. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give it to him.
See what happens.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Ryan looking deep for Julio. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
Conversion.
They get this out left, and he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Sterling Hawkwictor to kick off for the Falcons.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Callaway, the return man. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
39-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run. But I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On first down, Breeze. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Breeze. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Slant to Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. On first down, it's Gurley. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down and 4. Ryan, a very quick pass to Ridley. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Saints' 15-yard line.
Second and 11 now. From the gun, it's Ryan. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. From the 2 now, second and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
21. Saints 14. Kickoff for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Callaway, the return man. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Sanders has it over the middle. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A gain of 19
we didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Breeze now on first down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Sanders a first down, still going. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Saints.
Breeze now on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Breeze to throw again. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked off down at the 2. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Callaway, the return man. A good-looking return set up here.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And
on play action, it's Breeze. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
29 yards.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Running with Kamara. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He was 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. He's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On play action. Now Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
3rd and long.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Now Breeze wants the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
At the 41-yard line.
Now Gurley. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Saints' 27-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
27-yard line.
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Now it's Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Butter is a good running back dive play.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Incomplete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Well, ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game. So well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Michael Thomas.
A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 56 yards.
Saints.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Breeze going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be He stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Breeze. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Anywhere yet, you got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They'll turn to Kamara. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Saints 22. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
At the 34-yard line.
Yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Ryan. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Ryan wants to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL.